Welcome to this video where we're gonna get our financial glow up on for the summer. Get ready to enjoy the sparkling months ahead while also improving your finances so you can bloom into your best self. There are 6 lovely steps to accomplishing your financial glow up, so let's get started with the letter G. Get organized. If someone asks you how much you make, spend, save, and invest, you want to know this. This displays that sense of like, wow, she's got her ish together. Most people do not know this information, so it's no wonder people are anxious about money, living paycheck to paycheck, but not you, my friend. You're about to be glowing and all-knowing. This will increase your confidence, and it's crucial for your financial glow up that you understand your current situation so you can create steps to achieve progress over time. Start getting organized by creating a financial snapshot for yourself. Include your income, fixed and variable expenses, and your debt balances along with the associated interest rate for each of those debts. This will let you see how much money you have available after your expenses are paid. Give this money a job, or it's likely to slip through the cracks on random stuff that doesn't really enhance the quality of your life. Assign it to pay off your credit card debt, invest, or save for something meaningful. Another way to get financially organized is to create a single place where you list all of your login information for your financial accounts and for your bills, like where you pay your utilities, for example. And this is especially important if you're in a relationship and you share money and bill paying responsibilities, because if anything were to happen to you or your partner, you guys will know where things are and how to access everything. You can also organize your investment accounts into pre-retirement and post-retirement buckets, as well as consolidate any old 401ks or accounts that have just been hanging around that you've been neglecting. If you don't have investment accounts set up yet, getting these opened and adding money to them can be a part of your glow up. You can start small if you're not ready to go all in yet, which will allow you to learn and get comfortable with investing so you can hit the ground running when you've got more funds available to invest long term. L is for learn. Whether you need to get out of debt, break the paycheck to paycheck cycle, save, or invest, there's something that you can learn about each of these topics to accelerate the time it takes for you to accomplish these goals. Financial literacy is so important, and let's face it, we're on our own to learn and implement this stuff for the most part, but overall, it's time to take ownership of your knowledge level by teaching yourself what you need to know to do the things you want. A few books that I'll recommend to help with learning more are Get Good with Money by Tiffany Aliche. This is excellent for an overall understanding of how to get good with money. She has 10 steps for financial wholeness that everyone really should understand. Next is The Millionaire Mind by Thomas Stanley. I read this over 10 years ago, and it was my first real look into how millionaires think. This book was especially helpful in understanding how to think about and find a life partner. There's so much more to it than finding someone you love. Sharing core values is deeply important as well. Get Rich, Lucky Bee by Denise Duffield Thomas is an excellent book if you're struggling with money blocks and mindset issues that hold you back from reaching your full potential. The book is a great overview of the principles that she teaches in her course, and I know it'll shift your money mindset and help break free from the thought patterns that might be holding you back, that held me back for so long. O is for optimize, so you're not starting from scratch every month. Create systems to help your glow up process happen easily. Once you know how much you can save and invest or pay towards debt, set up these deposits to happen automatically. Paying yourself first is one of the most basic foundational parts of accumulating wealth, so automating this ensures that it happens. Optimize your spending by shopping online and picking up curbside or having purchases delivered. This makes it easier to avoid overspending since you won't be drawn into the stores for the random stuff that you suddenly need. For W, I couldn't decide between work and write, so I'm including both as they're crucial parts of your financial glow up. You're gonna have to take action on this stuff we're going over, and parts of it will feel like hard work, but you know that feeling when you've worked really, really hard for something and you actually get it? That's the beauty of work. It's challenging and pushes you out of your comfort zone, and the results make it all worth it. So like Glennon Doyle says, we can do hard things. And when thinking about work, as in your job or your side hustle, look at the path ahead to make sure the money that you're making is worth the time that you'll be spending. If it's not looking promising, explore other opportunities. Increasing your income makes life so much easier. So unless you really love your job, it's worth it to go after a higher paying job so you get the most when you exchange your time for money. And of course, we want to work smarter, not harder, but this is easier said than done. So this brings me to my second W, and that's to write. Prior to working for work's sake, Write out your goals and the strategic steps that you need to take to reach those goals. Studies have found that writing out our goals makes it 42% more likely that we are to accomplish them. Having written goals reminds you where you're headed and allows you to filter out the work that's not important, bringing your focus on what's going to move the needle. Writing and reading your goals focuses your subconscious mind, allowing those meaningful synchronicities to happen often, which is always so exciting and can be very helpful. When you define and write what your financial glow up means for you and go after it, you'll enjoy the journey because it becomes intentional work. And when you reach your goal, you'll be rewarded with that feeling of accomplishment that no one can take from you. Not only that feeling, but also the tangible evidence that you've done really well and have gotten good with money. U is for upgrade. Do you own any socks or underwear that are old and worn out? Do you have a cupboard full of mismatching, messed up Tupperware? And how about old shirts that are now dubbed as pajamas? Take a look around your home and see if there's anything that makes you feel like second class. Working on my money mindset, I learned so much about stepping into our first class life. Denise encourages us to make incremental upgrades in that book I was talking about earlier. She talks about making incremental upgrades to the things around us so we raise our vibrational energy and also become acclimated to wealth. You can start small and also think of the things that you can upgrade around you that don't cost anything or very little, like cleaning out your car or getting a cute pajama set, because you deserve to go to sleep feeling like a queen, not in your raggedy old shirt. Some simple changes can dramatically elevate your daily living experience, and upgrading your finances can mean you start investing, you increase your income, or you pay off your debt. For me, upgrading has been a way to embrace the day-to-day and use everything I own, not saving the fancy stuff for special occasions, but bringing it out on random ladies' nights or even a solo Netflix night, because we deserve to have the best we can comfortably afford and to increase what that means over time. P is for purge. This is one of my favorites and the one that has made the largest impact on my finances. Get rid of all that extra stuff that you've accumulated over the years that's no longer adding any value to your life. I'm a huge Marie Kondo fan and have been following her principles for years now. She teaches that everything we own should spark joy and should be organized in a way that you're able to see every single item you own, and everything should have its own place. To start with the purging process, you basically tackle one type of thing at a time, like all of your clothing. You take every piece out and put it on the bed or the floor, and this allows you to see the sheer volume of what you own. Then you pick up each piece and see if it sparks joy. If yes, keep it. If no, donate or sell it. This process will radically shift your spending habits because you'll be more deeply connected with how much you actually own, and you won't want to go through this process often, so you'll be more thoughtful when making future purchases. This goes with Denise's teachings also, as she says that decluttering makes room for abundance, and it's also a way to upgrade our space and help us feel more elevated. Let me know in the comments if you have any other ideas of how we can get our financial glow up on this summer. And remember, I've linked my Rich Girl Summer Workbook below. Thank you so much for hanging out virtually with me, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.